It was a quiet evening in Montecito, California, and Oprah Winfrey was reviewing stories for an upcoming episode of her show. Her production team often received thousands of letters from viewers, but one in particular stood out. It was from a woman named Maria Lopez, who hadn't seen her son, Javier, in over 20 years. The letter detailed a heart-wrenching story of separation, hope, and unwavering love. Maria had fled her home country during a period of political unrest, leaving her young son behind with the promise that she would return for him. However, circumstances beyond her control, immigration issues, financial struggles, and lost communication had kept them apart. Now living in Los Angeles, Maria had spent the past 2 decades searching for Javier, who was last known to be in Mexico. Oprah was deeply moved. She knew her platform could make a difference, and she decided to take on the mission of reuniting Maria and her son. The next day, Oprah gathered her team and shared Maria's story. "This is why we do what we do," she said passionately. "We're going to find Javier." The search began immediately, using private investigators, social media campaigns, and local contacts in Mexico. The team traced Javier's last known whereabouts. Weeks turned into months, and progress was slow. Oprah personally called Maria to reassure her. "We won't give up," she promised. Meanwhile, the production team uncovered details about Javier's life. He had grown up in a small village, raised by distant relatives who had little information about Maria's whereabouts. Javier, now a man in his 30s, had become a teacher, dedicating his life to helping children in underserved communities. Despite his achievements, he carried the pain of separation from his mother. One day, the breakthrough came. A social media post featuring Javier's story went viral, reaching someone in his village who recognized him. Within hours, Oprah's team had a confirmed location. Oprah decided to make the reunion a surprise. She invited Maria to the studio under the guise of filming a segment about family resilience. Maria, nervous but hopeful, shared her story on camera, unaware of what was about to happen. "Maria," Oprah said during the interview, her voice filled with warmth, "we have someone who wants to meet you." The studio doors opened, and Javier walked in. For a moment, Maria froze, her hands covering her mouth as tears streamed down her face. "Mi hijo," she whispered, running toward him. They embraced tightly, the years of pain and longing melting away in an instant. The audience erupted in applause, many wiping tears from their eyes. Oprah, standing nearby, looked visibly emotional. "This is why I believe in the power of connection," she said. The reunion didn't end there. Oprah's team arranged for Maria and Javier to spend a week together at a private retreat where they could rebuild their bond away from the public eye. They shared stories, photos, and memories, filling the void left by 2 decades of separation. During this time, Oprah personally visited them to hear more about their journey. Maria showed Oprah a box of keepsakes she had saved over the years, photos, letters, and even small toys Javier had left behind. Javier, in turn, shared his experiences growing up, his struggles and his achievements. They laughed, cried, and created new memories, bridging the gap of lost years. Oprah also helped Javier secure a visa, ensuring he could visit Maria in Los Angeles regularly. To further support their new chapter, she funded a scholarship program in Javier's name, honoring his dedication to education and community service. The scholarship would provide opportunities for children in Mexico and the United States to pursue higher education, creating a legacy of hope and connection. The story of Maria and Javier's reunion touched millions around the world. Social media was flooded with messages of hope and gratitude. "This reminds us that love never gives up," one viewer commented. Maria, now a regular guest at Oprah's events, often spoke about the experience. "Oprah didn't just find my son," she said. "She gave us a new beginning." For Oprah, the reunion reaffirmed her belief in using her platform for good. "Everyone deserves to find their way back to love," she said in a later interview. "It's what makes us human." Years later, Javier, now a renowned educator, launched an international program connecting children with separated families. The program provided resources for parents and children to locate one another, as well as counseling to heal the emotional scars of separation. At the program's inauguration, he invited Oprah and Maria to cut the ribbon. As they stood together, the three of them symbolized the power of perseverance, compassion, and the enduring bond of family. At the event, Maria gave a heartfelt speech. I thought I had lost my son forever, but today I stand here, not only reunited with him, but also witnessing him help others like us. None of this would have been possible without Oprah's kindness and determination. The program quickly gained international recognition, with thousands of families reuniting thanks to its resources. Javier became a global advocate for family rights, speaking at conferences and inspiring others with his story. Maria often accompanied him, sharing her perspective as a parent who never gave up hope. Oprah, reflecting on the journey years later, said, "This isn't just a story about one family. It's a reminder that when we come together, we can create miracles. Love is the greatest force we have." This story, thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, don't hesitate to like the video and share it with your friends too. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more fascinating stories. Have a nice day.